Hello and welcome to our latest video. In this video we'll be doing a review of the Voopeak TC02. This is a solar integrated hunting camera and we'll be talking you through all its features today. Before we go any further, we'd like to say a big thank you to Voopeak for not only giving us this camera to review, but also the t-shirt and hat as well. You may recall that we've done a previous video on the TC22, so if you'd like to buy a Voopeak camera and not sure which one to pick, why don't you check out our other video as well so you can compare the two. In this video we'll be doing an unboxing showing you all the features of the camera and everything that comes with it. We'll also be talking you through the settings which you can pick on the camera and also putting it in a location and showing you some sample footage. First we'll start with unboxing the camera. It comes with this handy sleeve which is easy to take off and also protects the box. The first thing we have when we open it up is this instruction manual. It's nice and thick and it contains all of the information about the camera and also how to deal with any problems which you might have. In this booklet it also comes in several different languages as well. We've also got a simple operating instructions booklet as well, which is handy if you don't want to read the entire booklet, which is quite thick. This contains everything you need to know about how to work the camera, and I'm sure we'll be using this when we set it up as well. Next we have a warranty card. This is a standard 1-year warranty, however you can contact it to extend it to a 2-year one, which is really handy as well. Also got a quick start guide which is really handy for when you're starting to set things up and you don't know much about it. In this section here we have a small pouch. This contains a bracket where you can attach it to a wall or something else. We also have a packet of some screws and also some devices to put the screws into a wall, and this bracket where you can change the angle of things, which looks quite handy as well. We've got a tree strap here which is nice and long, so you'll be able to fit it around a tree of any size. We also have this device here. This is commonly used to take SIMs out of mobile phones, but I suspect it will be used to reset the camera as well. We also have a cable for the camera, so you can attach this and use this to directly get the footage off it. And the most important thing we have is the camera here, and we'll be talking you through the camera and all its components and features in just a minute. The first thing I'll do is talk through the specification of this camera. This has got a dual solar power control, and this means that as well as having the solar panel on top that you can see, you can also put AA batteries in. And this means that when the internal solar power battery gets below 10%, it's instead powered by the AA batteries, which is quite handy and means you're very unlikely to run out of battery in this camera. It's got 46 MP photos and 4K ultra high definition videos. It can take 30 frames per second. This camera's got a detection range of 120 degrees, which is quite wide for a trail camera, which is very good. This also has time-lapse features as well, which you can use. So this means you can use it for things like plants growing or an animal if it's sitting in front of the camera for a long period of time. This camera's got Wi-Fi connection as well, which is up to 65 feet, and it's also got options which means you can share the files really easily. You can also play back things and also download the footage too. This has got video compression up to 8.264 and also loop recording. This has also got super stealth features, which means that the texture and the colours on the camera imitate tree bark. This has also got a really large storage space and it's waterproof and windproof up to IP66 standards. And this has also got a micro SD card as well, or a normal 128GB SD card features too. First we'll look at the front of the camera. On the front we've got our infrared light emitter, which is handy for seeing the animals after dark. We've got our main camera here and also a really wide sensor which is curved. We've got the stickers on here currently as we're still handling it. However, whenever we put the camera out, we'll take those off. On top, we've got our main solar panel, and underneath we've got some drainage holes. So if any water gets in underneath the solar panel, it can drain out of these two holes here. On the bottom, you can see a small hole, which is where we put that thing we saw earlier, which can reset the camera. On the side, we've got two buckles, which is handy for keeping the camera closed. So if one gets broken by an animal, for example, the other one can still keep it shut. We've also got a loop here, which you could put a padlock through if you're worried about the security of your camera too, which is really handy. On the back, we've got lots of features. This part here, if you could see, has got some bumps in it, which can stop the camera slipping if it's on a smooth post as well as against the bark of a tree. And this also has the same feature here. If I turn this sideways, you can see we've got a smaller hole here, which you can put a secure tree strap through, which again you can lock to keep the camera secure. This section is where you put the tree strap itself to keep it attached to a tree. And this screw hole here is where you attach the wall mount if you want to include that. So that's all the features from the outside of the camera. You can see here it's also got a heavy duty hinge, which is really important again if it gets attacked by an animal or hit by a fallen tree or something like we've had before on one of our cameras. It means the camera won't be broken. Now let's have a look inside. Inside we've got a handy start guide here. It tells you the brief outline of the things you need to do to get the camera working. And also it comes in several different languages. I think this one's German. We've got a QR code here to the app, which you can connect to through Wi-Fi up to 65 feet, which is quite handy. It saves having to try and find the app on your app store. In this section is where you can put the 4 AA batteries, which can be a backup for the solar panel. That's nice and compact, which is good. Here we've got quite a large screen, which is also really handy. We've got our on-off switch and all the buttons down here to take you through the settings, and we'll talk you through these a bit more when we go through the settings of the camera. Underneath here we've got the port where you can attach that cable we saw earlier, and also space for the micro SD card. We've now set the camera up with our favourite settings, and we've connected it to the app as well. As you can see, this app here is now live because it's connected through Wi-Fi, and if I go like this, you can see my hand on the image. From this app you can have a look at the picture gallery of things which have already been taken. You can also take a video or a picture, and you can also click on this button and it will show you all the settings we've done so far. So you can also change the settings from this app. If I go back to the main thing again, it also tells me the battery which the camera is on, and also something that appears here occasionally, like now, it tells me that the solar battery is actually charging, which is really good because it's charging inside, and although we have some good light inside, it's not the best, so that shows it can charge even in low light levels. We're now going to put the camera outside in our favourite location and show you some footage which we've caught with it. As you can see from the footage earlier on in this video, we've had the TC02 camera out in our meadow location for the last 3 weeks, and we've got a lot of footage from it. While the camera was out in location, we used the solar panel function for the battery without any AA batteries as a backup. While the camera was out there, the weather was quite cloudy and grey. However, in spite of this, the solar panel battery lasted a really long time, and we didn't see it go below 80 or 90% at any point, which is really good. The footage itself was very high quality, with the colours being really clear and it being really detailed footage, so you could see individual blades of grass at a distance. The footage of the animals was also really detailed, and we're overall really happy with the quality. The camera casing itself is also very durable and hard wearing, which is important if cameras are out in location for a long time. Overall, we're really happy with this camera and would really recommend it to everyone. This camera will soon be put out in our woodland location, so you may notice it featured in some upcoming videos in the woodland area. Last but not least, we'd like to say a big thank you again to Voopeak for giving us this camera to review, and really recommend it as well. If you'd like to purchase your own TC02, we'll have a link in the description to this video where you can purchase it for a 10% discount through our channel. So if you click on the link, therefore it will take you to the Voopeak website and you can buy the camera there. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please stay tuned for our future videos. Bye!